XLM holders, if you want juicy price action for the end of the year, you're going to be looking at BTC ETF news. And we got Gensler out there with further discussions, which means we're getting closer to the finish line. We're also going to talk XLM price action. Big shout out to all of you making this channel happen. And Jeremy Touche, thank you very much, sir, for your donation to the channel. Jeremy says he shoots, he scores. Klaus 100, other crypto YouTuber 0. Stop the hopium. Yeah, it's getting bad. This is about a video from eGreg Crypto earlier that I did today. And I mean, it's just price prediction after price prediction after price prediction. And I know, it seems harmless. But could you imagine someone out there maybe that doesn't understand things translated, that doesn't understand that these people are full of crap? They see this, they're like, whoa, this person's got hundreds of thousands of subs and followers. They must be credible. They think XRP is going to go to $5.50 the next week. Somebody put money in, and then their expectations don't get met. That's the danger, right? When we have language barriers, knowledge barriers, social barriers. Bitcoin's in at 41,984. Look, the move in the market right now has to do with BTC ETF action, and you should get excited. We're not there yet, so I still think there's some buy the rumor action before the sell the news. ETH 2239, XRP sitting at 62. XLM, check it out, 12.4. But you know what? There's something that I wanted to share with you. It's XDC, and there it is, sitting at 4.9, the comfort zone. BlackRock and SEC engaged in the 4th round of talks over an ETF. We talked about how this is important because every time there's talks and discussions, right, the SEC is going to say, hey, look, these are the things that you need to fix, and then BlackRock's going to be like, all right, gotcha. So they fix them, they come back. So revision after revision after revision. So we're getting closer. SEC Chairman Gensler recently addressed the media acknowledging the surge in applications for cryptocurrency-related investment products. His comments suggest that the SEC is under pressure to provide clear guidance and improve new forms of digital asset investments. There is definitely a demand. There's also a definite push towards this, and this is a good way of getting the door to open. Key dates, analysts like Seifert speculate that a decision regarding spot BTC ETF could be made between January 5th and 10th, with public announcements expected by January 8th. So when we look at buy the rumor, sell the news, and we look at how the way the market has been moving here, do we have much runway left? Is the market going to correct after the ETF action gets approved? Because think, if everyone's expectation out there is, ooh, ETFs are juicy, ooh, ETFs are going to take us to the moon, and they don't, then a bunch of people are going to sell off because they're going to be like, well, this sucks again. The expectations just weren't there, and now we're not going to the moon. That's where we have to be careful. Now, I'm bringing this all up because we're going to talk XLM price action. But I'm bringing it all up because when you look at Stellar, right, when you look at their social stuff going on, none of this stuff here whatsoever is going to help out XLM price action. So don't look at that as being like, oh my gosh, Stellar Social Club is making an appearance at Art Basel. Okay, you know that's not going to help XLM. More social club stuff, more social club stuff. Oh, wait, hey, here's more social club stuff. There we go, more social club. Okay, now Cinco, we're now integration. Oh. My point is, you're not getting the juicy action. The action is coming from macroeconomic events, along with things like the BTC ETF pump, which is providing a big boost to the entire market. It's hard because, and don't worry, we're going to get to price action. When you start looking at a bunch of things on here regarding Stellar, all right, this is an unsafe asset, that's an unsafe asset, that's an unsafe asset, that's an unsafe. There's a whole bunch of unsafe assets on the chain. In fact, even Stronghold, one of the biggest ones touted, turned out to be a scam poop project as well. And 5 years ago, Stronghold was out there saying it's the biggest anchor on Stellar so far. Stronghold USD sounds like it'll be used for big applications like IBM World War. The narratives have been pushed for so long that people aren't falling for it anymore. And the reason I bring up Stronghold is because there are a lot of people out there like, yo, this stuff is juicy, yo, this stuff is good. And if your chain is hosting a lot of products that end up being scams, what about Dogecoin or Doge token? I think it was Doge token on the Stellar chain. That was another big one out there. Full total piece of crap scam. So if your shopping shelves, right, of your Stellar chain, of your grocery market are filled with scams, that's going to keep a lot of money away. So that's why we got to lean more on the BTC ETF action and other macros. Now, price action for Stellar here in the last month, it's been kind of dismal. Like, I'm just shooting it to you honest. You know, I get it. You can have the Moon Boys, the Hopium, and all that kind of stuff. The reality is it's been dismal. And that's why I like what Jeremy brought up about the whole idea of all these other people with the Hopium crap. The Hopium crap is just dangerous because they've been feeding this narrative that XLM is going to be used for so many different things. And then when we start looking and cross-referencing, like, okay, yeah, but none of this stuff is really doing anything for the price of XLM other than the ebbs and flows of the market yanked by BTC and other big macroeconomic events. Now, we did get a little bit of a pump action this month. Did you take profits? Got up to a high of 13.8, but when we start zooming out, the story becomes more clear. Yes, for the year, are we up? Of course we are. We're up from 7.5 right now to 12.4. Cool, that's awesome. Zoom out a little bit more and you're in like, oh crap. And that's the sad story about this. When you put your arrow right here, right, or your cursor on price action, you're looking at, we're at the same price as we were in May of 2022, June 2022. Come on now. You can't get that time back. And the market moves on. That's why you've seen Stellar move down in market cap as well. They were 22nd last time I checked the ranking. And volume just hasn't been that nice at all. And a lot of it has to do with, if your products on the shelves are filled with a lot of poop, a lot of scams, Stronghold and all that, right? Doge token, whatever the heck that one was, right? You got a whole bunch of them out there. Oh my gosh, you know the friends of Emily Whiplash and all that. They've just tainted that chain. So you've got all that going on. So you're not looking for development and price action coming from native token usage on any of their products. They don't even really talk about it anymore. You got to look at macros. And the macros, though, have been pumping up other things, where XLM has definitely been a laggard. It's not me being negative. It's me reflecting the actual news, the actual price action. Look at the chart up on the screen. That does not tell me adoption. This chart right here does not tell me juicy goodiness. This tells me right here the market's like, oh, okay. XLM moves with the market, but it's not super exciting. It's not super juicy. When we get big pumps, yeah, XLM moves, but not as much as others. You know, when we get dumps, yeah, XLM dumps too. And yeah, you know, it moves with the market. It's not doing its own thing. So we got a few more weeks until we maybe could get some BTC ETF action approval. And that all makes us wonder if it's going to be the buy the rumor, sell the news, as we've seen with every other pump and dump in this market as of late. You know, I brought it up with Stellar and XLM specifically is because I wanted to show you that Stellar and XLM, as much as people want to say it's connected, is it really connected? Because you're not seeing any of that oomph come from Stellar utilization of XLM. Awesome, awesome. It's gas fees. It's a ticket to the Stellar ecosystem. But if the Stellar ecosystem is filled with a bunch of garbage out there, that's not really going to be anything too cool. And don't get me wrong, there's some really cool projects being built on Stellar, but for every cool project that there is built on Stellar, there is just a nasty, nasty dark mark, a tarnished image on there from some product out there that was touted to be the next best thing and just turned out to be crap. So the hope that XLM holders have, in my opinion, is that BTC and the rest of the market just do great and pull it up with it, because you're not seeing that juice come from the camp directly. What am I doing today? Well, it's a recovery day, so that means just chilling out, stretching, massage gun, all the fun stuff. What are you doing today? Let me know in the comments below. Recovery day. Gotta love days like today.